Lock me in the crossface and hold me tight. Welcome back to Fog Wrestling, and this is how WWE should book the return of Chris Benoit. Now, obviously, that's never going to happen, but this is an alternative universe that we're diving into here, and this is how it should be done. And before he even goes, well, that's sick. Why are you trying to book the return of Chris Benoit? I'll tell you why I'm booking the return of Chris Benoit. Because wrestling in 2025 is in a worse state than Chris Benoit in 2025. People may be like, work that one out. Have you seen the ratings? Have you seen the product? It's worse. And you may be wondering, well, for the audience that's uneducated and unaware of whose house this is, well, I mean, fun fact, that's Chris Benoit's house, brother. Alright. Now, what we're going to be doing with this series, yes, this is a series. Now, I mean, I guess it's a series within a series, because I think what we should do on this channel going forward, leave it down below if you want to see this, is we should, like, rebook stuff and also book stuff that never happened, or potentially stuff in the future that could happen. But in terms of Chris Benoit, you're going to be getting this once a week. We're Big Stevie, you can hear it. Russell's the script. I wrote that script within 5 minutes. So essentially what this is, folks, right, is it's going to be a weekly video series where I bring back Benoit and the story goes from there. Now, why Halloween? Well, I mean, it's Halloween, folks. I mean, everybody comes back from the dead on Halloween. Doesn't matter if it's Jason, Michael, Freddy, whoever. I mean, we all associate Halloween with resurrection, and Chris Benoit has been resurrected right here, right now. Now, he did suggest doing it every Monday, but I feel like doing it on Friday, the 31st of October, on Halloween, is an absolute belter of a day. So maybe, just maybe, we could, maybe, I don't know, I'll see. Leave it down below. Do you want to see another episode of this on Monday, or should it be just an every Friday thing? Because what I would say is, if Chris Benoit did come back, I don't think he could come back on the Friday and then they don't acknowledge it on that week's Monday Raw, and just expect people to accept that. We'll just wait until that show, until the next Friday. Benoit's back. Fuck it. We'll take JD Madonna versus Sami Zayn on Raw. Who cares about Benoit? Anyway, guys, this is how Chris Benoit should return to WWE. Strap back, relax, enjoy it, right? You know, let's just address one thing as well. This is pretty much banter at the end of the day. Chris Benoit, yeah, he was a sick motherfucker. And until we have evidence that he wasn't a sick motherfucker, I think that's what we've got to stand by. But yes, you've got Chavo Guerrero right there in front of you. Why is Chavo Guerrero right there in front of you? Latino Heat! It is the 20th anniversary of Eddie Guerrero's sad passing. Chavito returns. Ooh, Chavo comes out in the lowrider. I lie, I cheat, I steal. Un Dominican. I lie, I cheat, I steal. Oh, the hydraulics, they're bouncing up and down. The crowd is going ballistic here. It's November 2025, 20 years on for Eddie Guerrero. The crowd are at fever pitch. Chavo Guerrero exits the lawnmower. The lowrider, sorry. What is he, he's in the Mexicals now? Oh, that was actually a slip of the tongue. I didn't even mean that. I mean, he was a jobber, to be fair, Chavo. He could have been beside the likes of Super Crazy and Psychosis. But no, he exits the lowrider. Tears in his eyes. Many fans have also got tears in their eyes. Chavo goes on to cut an impassionate promo, guys. An impassionate promo highlighting the career and the legacy of Eddie Guerrero. He begins to wrap things up. But then, out of the blue, Chavito receives a text messages, in brackets, notifications on loud. Why's he got his phone on him? Fuck knows. And I quote, I'll reply to that later, I say. End of quote. Another text goes through. And I quote, Odale! My wife must want some tonight, I say. End of quote. Another text goes through. Crowd chant, open it, open it, open it. Chavito. And I quote, "Well, Eddie always did what the fans wanted, they say." Chavo proceeds to open the text. He turns grey, suddenly losing all of that trademark Latino heat, and hits the deck. Rey Mysterio and trainers make the save. Suddenly, Chavo Guerrero's phone begins transmitting to the Titantron, revealing a text message for Chris Benoit. "I'm back." End of the show. Cuts to black, the feed cuts. What in the name of hell is going to happen next? Well, guys, that's it for Fog Wrestling. Not gonna lie, that was great, wasn't it? That was absolutely phenomenal. But guess what? The next episode's getting even better, because if you want Chavo Guerrero ringing up the Undertaker to want him going round to exhume Chris Benoit's grave to see if there's a body in there, then you stay tuned for that, because that's what's happening on the next episode of this. That's what I would be happening on Raw. The Undertaker blasting Metallica. Dun, dun, dun. Never would head. Undertaker driving his fucking bike with chains with a fucking casket on it round a graveyard trying to find Benoit. I mean, is that no must see TV? You know what I mean? The Undertaker. "You need to dig some holes and catch Benoit's souls." Latinoid, man. Chavo Guerrero on lookout. There's Undertaker, man, with a bandana. He's shoveling away trying to find Benoit in this fucking grave, and he opens it, and it's none other than the body of... Tune in next time, man. Anyway, Benoit's back. I fucking love it. What a cool action scene this would be. Oh, that's sick. It's a wee bit of banter, folks. If you can't fucking handle it, hit the unsubscribe button and get to fuck. But I know all you guys can handle it. This is a great channel. This is great banter. Anyway, till next time. Peace.